Now, unfortunately, there's a very important face that's not here today, and she has a little message for you, though.
Hey everyone, it's Alice Braga. Thank you so much for being here tonight with us. I'm really excited that you guys got to watch the first episode. Unfortunately, I'm not there physically, but I'm in spirit, and so this is a very special project for all of us actors. We put a lot of work on it and a lot of passion on it. So thank you guys for making our dream come true as actors to tell that story. This show exists because of you guys. So thank you so much for being the best fans ever. I hope you guys tune in for this season. There's a lot of action, there's a lot of running around like there is always do. And just watch it, June 21st on USA Network. Please keep on describing with us because you make it all. Much love. Anki, hug everyone for me. Bye guys.
A line and I'll hug you for you.
There you go. Now, Alice would want everyone here to have a good time, so hopefully y'all are enjoying the cocktails and everything. We want to give a special welcome to our Facebook Live watchers who could not be here with us, but they're watching from home. So everyone, a cheer for everyone watching from home. And now I can officially introduce you to our panel. We have executive producer David Friendly, executive producer and showrunner Natalie Chaidez, our reigning queen and superstar over here, Hemke Madera, who played and she's all grown up before our eyes, Idalia Valle, who plays Isabella. Now, I want you guys to know I'm not going to be hogging up all the questions. I have a lot of fan questions in here too. Now, I want to start off by speaking to our showrunner and executive producer, Natalie Chaidez, who I'm not sure if you guys know, but she is Mexican-American. And there's not a lot of Latinas that are showrunners right now, or executive producers, so this is a really big thing. Tell me, Natalie, why this series, these women's stories are so important to tell.
It's because these are our stories, right? Like, this is my story, this is your story, this is the story of us navigating through a world that people say isn't ours, you know, and that people say we can't have power in. So it's been just an honor to, you know, work with this character, to work with Alice, to work with Veronica, and, you know, I've been empowered by the journey, and, you know, thank you for taking it with me.
Now, David, when we first meet Teresa, she's this shy victim. She doesn't like guns. She doesn't really like the violence. And she's totally different in season 3 when we see her. What can you tell us about her evolution and what other surprises we can expect?
Well, like, the first season was about survival. She just came to America with nothing in her pocket and wearing flannel shirts and was just trying literally to survive. And that was a very tough season to make. And also, I think it was hard sometimes for the audience to watch because she was under such duress. But now she's completely coming into her own. The wardrobe is upgraded. She's getting a lot of power, a lot more to come there. But she's, you know, she's growing into this queen pin that we are promising the audience, and we will get bigger and bigger, and she's getting smarter, and she's getting craftier, and she's not to be underestimated.
Now, we can say that she definitely learned from the best. Camila was... And this season, she's hell-bent on revenge, but she's got a lot of things to balance. She has a wedding she's planning, and she's governor. She's got all these things going on. So even though this is like not, you know, a normal career, she is trying to balance things the way that a lot of women do.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she? Yeah, that's one of the things about these women, you know, and I think about women in general. We balance more than people give us credit for, you know, don't we? Yeah, like in this story, you know, you see what Camila is going through. She's a mother, of a teenage daughter that is not easy. And she's trying to handle her business, and of course she has a revenge story, and of course she's now a governor, you know, and she has to do it all of her life, and she has to mourn that and go through that. So that's quite a plate for her.
Maybe even time for a new relationship.
Maybe. You guys will have to see.
Now for Idalia, we've seen Isabella grow from this little Catholic schoolgirl to a woman in a wedding dress who is also hell-bent on revenge. So what can you tell us about what it's been like for you to play her now for 3 seasons and what we can expect to see from her?
Thank you. She definitely has had her world turned upside down, ending season 2 with y'all know what happens. And she's presented with the 2 sides of the road. And now for season 3, you will see which one she takes. And it's just like in normal life. Me growing up as a teenager, as all of you, had to choose between what path we wanted to take. So it was really honored to play her from her innocence to her womanhood.
So what you're telling me is that you went against your mother's wishes. That's what I got there. Okay.
You can just keep the mic, Hemke, it's your turn.
Okay.
A fan at KS Barrera wants to know what is Pote's backstory.
Pote was born in the year of our Lord, 1977. The backstory is very simple. You will find out to this. He started working as a cook for Epifanio and Camila. And Epifanio, as you saw in season 2, he mentioned this, that Pote was really good with his knife. So he got hired as a hitman, naturally. But the backstory of Pote is very simple. He's very loyal, as you know. He has a big heart. With him, it's just black or white. There's no gray with him. It's just, okay, it's all the way, and he will love and protect the person that he's with to a fault. He was with the Vargas for a long time, until you saw last year that he felt like he was betrayed by Epifanio. But, so his backstory is pretty much that he was a cook that became a hitman and a lovable guy.
Does bad guys like you guys do bad guys. Am I right? Now, we haven't seen El Santo, but we see Boaz is really bad, and we've got a lot of good baddies coming in this season. David, what can you tell us about them?
Boaz is here tonight. So
He's
Where
here.
are you?
Where's Boaz?
He's
He's over there.
What's up, JC?
There we go.
You know, the season starts for us in October. We have a blank page, and then thanks to Natalie and our incredible writing staff, many of whom are here tonight, they create these unforgettable characters. I think that, you know, there's good and evil in all of us, and sometimes the bad guys are just as interesting as the good guys, and we can relate to everybody. It's a gray area show. It's a dangerous world, and you have to be able to survive in it. And what's great about our characters is, you know, they all seem to rise to the occasion, whether good or bad.
Okay, but are we gonna see more of El Santo this season?
El Santo is coming back in a very powerful way, and we have some new faces. I don't want to spoil it, but you're going to see some incredible people in the show, including the very talented performer and fine actress, Remy Ma, who's here tonight.
Okay, Natalie, we've waited enough. We need to talk about #Team James. We got such a small clip there that the people want to know. Am I right? The people? Okay. Team James, please.
Okay, so as you saw from the first episode, James is back. He's back in the picture. You guys will have to keep watching to see how they work it out and how the love triangle develops. I'm not going to say the other. Please make.
I'm not saying anything. I am not going to say absolutely a word about it. Oh boy.
It's almost like magic. Like we said, hashtag Team James, and here's Peter Gadio, ladies and gentlemen.
This looks like a setup, but he wasn't.
Okay, Peter, we're gonna go right to you, and we want to hear all the scoop about.
But I just want to tell you, we always, when we travel together, you know, we went to Malta, this show's been all over the world and everything. Peter's always the last one on the plane.
No, wait. For his defense, his car got rear-ended right now on the way here. So he was actually on his way here, and thank God nothing happened to anybody, but he actually got into an accident on the way here. So, he's here, Mr. James.
My neck hurts. I have a sore neck. No, but wait, can I just say? About the plane thing, that's a conscious choice. Why does anyone want to be trapped in a confined plane longer than they have to?
He's usually being interrupted by female fans in the airport.
Wait. Before I even ask my question, did you maintain the haircut? We can't see under the hat.
It's not really a sexy haircut. It's kind of like a bedhead or something.
There, that's sexy, right? That's sexy. Which is the perfect setup. Come on, tell us all about James and Teresa and that big kiss that we saw.
Oh, I don't know what I've missed. Am I allowed to say it?
It was the first
From
episode.
the preview. It was from a trailer.
Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, that was an interesting decision to put that in the trailer. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it didn't happen. Maybe it was another hallucination.
Jesus. Tough crowd here.
He keeps it tight.
So for Veronica, I don't know who's crazier, Camila or General Cortez. I don't know what can come from that partnership. What can we expect?
What do you think, guys?
I can say Camila. She's my mom.
Okay, Hemke, I noticed on social media that Alfonso Herrera is going to be joining the cast, and he talked a lot about working with you specifically. So what was it like working with Pocho and the storyline?
I gotta pay him because I offer him a bunch of money for that comment, so I have to pay him. Now working with him was amazing. He's an amazing person. He's a sweetheart. It was great working with him. I felt very blessed to work with him, and if anybody gets a chance to ever meet him, you're gonna be like, okay, I get it. He's a sweetheart. He truly is a sweetheart. An amazing actor, as you all know. And we're very blessed to have him as part of the cast. So.
He's trying to get to Malta, and he just kept missing his connections. That's why it took him so long.
You made every flight.
I mean, James has had a mysterious 6 months. We did a time cut. It's been 6 months since the end, and he has a mysterious past. He's a military guy, and he's been off doing some business that will pay off over the course of the season, and really we'll get to know his character this season in a way that we haven't been able to get to know him in the past 2 seasons, which is really exciting. Yeah.
Veronica, a fan named Angelo Sosa 19 wants to know if you have any traditions to get into character to become Camila.
Any tradition? Yeah, I do, but it's not only for Camila. Every time I start a character, I had a teacher that was quite amazing. Actually, Emke and I share that teacher. We found out that we were studying with him in different times. And you know, he had kind of like an oath you do as an actor. So every time I start, that I did in first season, I always, you know, think of him and think about the honor that it is to be an actor. You know, it's a pleasure to do what we do. So that's one thing I do. And in terms of Camila, I think it's the lipstick. You know, the moment they do my lips. Actually, it's funny because we have an incredible makeup on her team, as you've seen, but my lips, they let me do it by myself because it's kind of like a ritual with Camila. So if that's what you mean, yeah, like every time, you know, I put the red lips on, even now that I'm not Camila, like right now I'm Veronica, I'm like, no, I gotta put the red lips, come on.
I walk into the makeup trailer every morning, and this is what I see.
He's totally right.
Anna, Henke, do the turn. Do the
Okay,
turn.
now
Come
that
on.
he did it, he has to do it for you.
Come on, do the hip
This
hop.
man has perfected the Camila walk, and I want him, please.
So it goes like this.
Without the pants, I don't do the pants.
Do the turn, do the turn.
And that's Camila for you.
Natalie.
Maybe so, maybe not. Is there team? Was that a yay? He's not yay? Okay. John Ecker is amazing, and he may come back, stick around, maybe not. I can't spoil it. That's a terrible one.